Hi, thanks for having me on. Yeah, thanks for coming over. You know, you sent me the news release. You said it was going to make its debut here at the fair, and I was excited to bring you on the show. I have so many questions for you. Tell me, what's the Hoversled?
The Hoversled is an ultralight electric hovercraft. I say it's the world's first electric personal hovercraft. I haven't seen anyone else come out there with it. I've been working on it for about 7 years.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of feedback for you. So talk a little bit about how you came up with this idea. Where did the idea come from to create this Hoversled?
Well, that's an interesting story. I've been working on hovercraft type design for over 25 years. And when I realized that the smallest aspect of lifting a hovercraft is just in the engine itself, providing the air pressure, I thought about how to eliminate the rest and just run one electrically. And the first prototype was very successful.
How do you envision it being used? I mean, what's it used for?
The Hoversled is designed specifically for sledding. It'll operate on any smooth, hard surface, such as a gym floor or a garage space, but it doesn't have its own built-in propulsion, so it needs gravity to propel it. So it's optimal for sledding, and it's really fun. I can't stress how smooth the ride is, how fast it is, and the secure feeling of having a big soft bubble underneath you as you run down the hill.
When I did the story earlier this week that we had on our website and I put on our Facebook page, somebody had commented that they had seen you testing this Hoversled. Were you testing it like at Riverside Park or something this winter?
In secret. It's been under wraps for all these years, developed in secrecy, but yes, every once in a while during testing, I think some people may have gotten a glimpse of it.
Yeah, so how does it enhance the sledding experience?
It enhances the sledding experience because you don't bruise your tailbone or bang up your kneecaps like you might with a regular sled. It's fast. The technology of it is interesting. It's a gadget. It's a machine. So that's appealing. You hit the power button and it fires up, and you got your sound of engines whirring, and you lift off the ground, and it's great. It'll easily lift up to 170 pounds.
Okay, so it's battery powered. How long is this battery going to last?
The batteries last a long time. It's easy for me to say that I generally run out of energy climbing back up the hill before the battery.
A rechargeable battery? Or?
Rechargeable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So talk a little bit about how people, like when you're at the fair, now you're here at the fair displaying this, what's the reaction from that people have for this thing?
The reaction is pretty amazing. I have, like last night I had 6 kids lined up to try it, and it's a totally different feeling. The kid will get on the sled, hit the power button, and they're lifted, about 6 or 8 inches up immediately, and then they start gliding around like they're on, a frictionless surface. And the smiles I get for the kids trying it out, it's pretty amazing. It's very gratifying. I feel very confident I invented a quality product that's a lot of fun.
Okay, stay there right there. I'm going to take a quick break. I want to have a couple more questions for you. Let's see if I can fix that feedback situation. So, Dan, play the next break, and we'll come back and wrap things up with Steven Sohlstrom. We continue our conversation with Steven Sohlstrom, talking about the Hoversled. So you were saying that it's been amazing a reaction here at the fair. When can people buy this thing?
Well, the process we're working on right now is through Kickstarter.com. You can find the link to our Kickstarter campaign by liking or finding our Facebook page or finding it on WJON. We're working very hard to have it available by December this year. So if you want to have your own Hoversled, it's going to be doable.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you want it to be available for Christmas, I would imagine.
Absolutely. I think this is going to change everyone's Christmas list in the future.
I imagine people are wondering, how much something like this is going to cost.
We're trying to keep it very affordable. I think at the moment, we're less than a snowboard, a high-end snowboard. We're starting at $333 with batteries ready to fly on the Kickstarter campaign.
Where are you making this thing?
We are going to make it locally. I'm going to hire some local individuals to help, and then as soon as the company catches on and expands, we'll ramp up accordingly. We're selling the Hoversled Classic, which is a duplicate of a prototype, which has been very highly refined and durable.
Is there any other hover type thing out there? Are there other hover products that you know of?
Not like this. Not like this at all. This one is pretty unique and new. You'll only find it on planet Earth right here at the moment. Not for long, but there are inventions such as the hoverboard, which had a very successful Kickstarter campaign. That's based on maglev technology, and I can safely compare apples to oranges. You can't do a lot on a hoverboard, but you're sure going to have a lot of fun on a Hoversled. You can take it more places, run it on more surfaces, and it's exhilarating, fun, and great exercise.
Yeah, your vision would be that a Hoversled would be a household name across the country someday.
I think it's only a matter of time. It's a great product.
Okay, very good. You have a Facebook page that people can find more information if they can't make it to the fair?
Absolutely. We're on Facebook.com/Hoversled.
And you're in the
Sports Arena East.
Sports Arena East. If you go in there, you can see the sled there, and you're encouraging people to jump on it?
Jump on, give it a try. It's something new like you've never experienced.
Very good. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. Steven Sohlstrom here. He is the inventor of the Hoversled. He's got it out here at the Benton County Fair. So if you want to see it and check it out for yourself, you can stop and visit with him while he's here throughout the rest of this week. So we're coming up on the news time.